Welcome to Techin5, where you can get your tech news in 5 minutes. I'm Madeline.
And I'm Christina. This is your weekly download.
Well, Christina, I have a fun little feature that is on Microsoft Teams that we're going to talk about today. Since many of us are using Microsoft Teams to collaborate and communicate in this virtual setting, we wanted to share a couple tips that you may not already know, including this one really cool feature. So you already know that when you're in a video call or with video on or off, you're able to access the chat, meeting notes, and as well as the files. So all of that is done right within the actual call itself. You can hit the 3 little actions that say more actions underneath it, hit your meeting notes. You can go to the second icon at the top, and that will have your conversation, and then you can go back into files. Another feature that's there is called the Microsoft Whiteboard. Now, if you were to share your screen and then act like you're going to share your screen, and then to the right-hand side, you'll see the Microsoft Whiteboard app. Now that will launch, and then you'll be able to actually share live what's going on and have a true whiteboarding session live within the call. As of right now, the feature to record that is not supported, but it is coming. So what we were going to do is we're going to show you a little hack to kind of get around that, so you're able to still show the live recording, but what you can also do, what we are doing right now, just so you can see how Whiteboard works. So I'm going to take a second. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see our live whiteboard. So here is the whiteboard showing within the Techin5 recording. This is in the actual Teams application. This is running on my laptop. I can also run it via my phone. So that's another fun fact. If you're using your mobile device and you're having to, on the run, talking with your coworkers, you're able to access that right within your phone as well. So I'm actually going to ask Christina as well to jump into Whiteboard on her side. You're seeing my screen right now, but she'll be jumping in just a second. And you just saw her picture show up there, and now she can type. And so she's going to be able to access and in live time actually make comments via the whiteboard, as well as I am. So you can just see she wrote hello. I can write hi using the whiteboard, and really be able to say, oh, you know what? I think this needs to go over here. I can move stuff around. I can add in new graphics as well and have things pointed so you can see that Christina just put an arrow. And what's fun is that you're able to move everything around and bring highlights to that. So you're just as if you were in a normal situation, and we'd be in an office environment where you'd be whiteboarding an idea or talking through offers or whatever that is, you can actually have that live right there. And then this is all recorded, or all of the notes are kept within the whiteboard tab within your actual call, kept within Teams. So it just makes it a lot easier for you. Christina, how do you feel about this whiteboarding app that most people probably don't know exists in Teams?
Yeah, this is really great, especially if you're working in some sort of a creative field and you're trying to communicate a message that, just doesn't come across right. And you need to use images to really get that through. A lot of us are visual learners. This is a super easy tool, and I love that it's real time. Let me see if I can drag my screen over onto my PC, which happens to be a touch screen. And so if you are creative and you need to use your finger to do something, let's say I can make you should be able to see that I drew a little red cloud. I used my finger to do that. Yeah. So that's awesome. And then combined with the ability, of course, with all of the other features on this Teams meeting, including the notes and whiteboard and files and so on, just really makes it very easy to collaborate with your team members. It's just a little hidden tool that a lot of people don't really know that's there, but makes it a whole lot more fun.
And it's really able to talk through things, to, like you said, for visual learners. I'm one of those learners, so being able to see it happening in real time, really be able, this is great for anybody who does marketing, anybody who does, you're trying to map out some type of solution. The whiteboard really makes it very easy to use. And like we said, when you're using the app within the actual team, when you go to share your screen, it's live right then. So you're same thing as you're seeing right now. So you really can collaborate live, or like I said, collaborate in real time, so that you can, use this as a virtual setting and continue doing business as usual. So That's a new little tip that you can go and use in your next meeting with Microsoft Teams. And hopefully you found this useful. We can share more tips and tricks as well if you find, what's going on in Teams or any of the Microsoft products. So drop us a line in the comments so that we know what to look for and what you want to see.
Absolutely. Thanks, Madeline, for showing us these tips and tricks inside of Microsoft Teams, and we'll see you all next time.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.